for the rest of this week. Tell me about the end of this week. Where can we expect to be by the end of this week, Source? Okay, so I feel like there is a message here about really looking into the divine, into our emotions, really starting to understand that, maybe pulling out our mystical side of us, our more esoteric sides. You know, she's kind of garbed up. Maybe you don't have to, but here you are watching a tarot reading, so you're probably into this kind of stuff. Really relying on the divine, the guidance that we have within, with our emotions and our heart space, the guidance that we can get around us from those who are spiritually inclined, who we, advice that we are trusting that is resonating within us, to really kind of take the reins and cut away what we don't need. This is really setting out on a new journey. This knight is not coming back until his mission is complete. The Knight of Swords is very strong and impassioned about what he's doing. He's very logical. He's a more masculine energy, really taking that kind of Mars embodiment, in my opinion and my feeling, that gung-ho, I'm going to do this. I'm doing this. That's it. Enough is enough type of a thing. And this rebirth coming out of this divine, really stepping into what it is that you are supposed to be doing, understanding more and more, getting this divine guidance. There are, what looks like feathers coming up off of this wolf that she is helping to heal or resurrect, this beast within that is being tamed, finding this balance between the physical and the non-physical, your masculine and your feminine, the divine guidance and everything that is around us, being earth-based but also in our emotions. It's really pulling everything in and maybe feeling a bit defensive, feeling like there are external forces that we are fighting off, protecting this new creation. She's got this new boy behind her. He's not little, he's little, he's not a baby. This isn't brand new. Again, this thing that we've known has needed to be shown, be taken care of, has needed to be addressed, whatever this thing has been for you. It's something that has been growing. It's not infantile, but it's not ancient. But man, this is probably lessons that you've been learning your entire life, right? It's just really kind of coming to culmination now, this real hero's journey, the crone's journey, the triple goddess. She's defending this new birth that she has coming. And she's not letting anything get in its way. Look at the determination on her face. These wands are coming at her, these spears, they're gunning straight at her. And she has one wand, and that's all she needs. There's no part of her with her white, this divine cape on her. She's like a freaking superhero. She's a divine superhero. You are all divine superheroes. You are goddesses. We are goddesses. We are goddesses. And you men are gods. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Now, don't go being all emperor and, go in your shadow side. I am a god. I'm a god. Let's have respect for that, right? Yep. This is learning your new craft, learning your new passion, and really setting a foundation. You have help around you, whether you see it or not. You have help. Don't neglect the help that is around you. Don't neglect to acknowledge the help that is around you. Both in terms of, please don't keep yourself in this small world thinking that you are alone, because you do have guidance in the physical. This is physical. This is spiritual. You have spiritual light that is guiding you on your path. You have physical help around you to build this foundation for this path. See where that is. Use that. Spirit is telling you to use that. You have people around you that are going to be helpful for this. Identify that, and also give gratitude to that. I think that it's too often that we maybe a little bit forget to really show gratitude for others. And I don't think that's out of ignorance. I think that we just kind of get so caught in our own minds and our own what we have going on that we just forget to say, hey, thank you. So I am going to say peace out to these Triple Goddess cards. Thank you so much for these messages, Spirit. They were absolutely beautiful. taking a quick peruse through the decks that I felt guided to pull out before this to see if there is, I do want to do this Angels of Atlantis cards. I'm going to do one Angels of Atlantis cards to see if there are, what angels, what angelic beings do we have around us guiding us right now who can maybe give us a name to call on when we're feeling a little bit lost. Some of us may be super familiar with angels, others may not. You may not even identify, resonate with the factual being of angels out there. I get that. I know plenty of people who don't. I didn't even for a while. Here I am. I call them in all the time. It's just an energy. Whatever helps you identify it, you can just think of this as a spiritual friend. He doesn't have to have wings. He can look however you want him to look. It can be a she. But a name of a spiritual guide that is around us that we can call on in these moments where maybe things are a little bit hard. Who can we call on? The Divine Feminine Collective. As we're going through this journey, this path, it's really been difficult. We have these times that kind of sprout up on us again where we feel lost. Who can we call on to remind us of the purpose? Metatron. Oh, Metatron. Metatron and Mercy. Mercy. What a great card. Mercy for yourself. Mercy for those around us and their path that they're on. The Oracle of Metatron, who is he's like the gateway keeper, the angel of the Christ grid that comes from above. So again, insanely spiritual reading that we have here. Metatron, as a conduit of the divine, is speaking to you through your thoughts and feelings. This card asks you to notice and to follow your instinct and inspiration. Follow your instincts and inspiration. By drawing this oracle, you are bestowed with the powerful presence of this teacher angel because you are a wonderful human being who can receive the frequency of this call. All geniuses arrive from the source, and in this moment you are receiving holy mana because your soul is a temple for the divine. Therefore, you may disperse the glory of the divine through each of your creations. They are divinely guided. Please rest in silence as you receive Metatron's teaching. I love Metatron. I connect very deeply with him. The card of Mercy. The Oracle of Metatron beseeches you to explore ways of being merciful within yourself and in relation to fellow human beings in nature. Mercy is God-given and therefore channeled through the sovereign leader. It is then allowed to flourish through the garden of the meek. Therefore, if you harbor any negative issues, such as anger or guilt, it's a negative energy, let it go and live the life of your full power, your sovereignty, and express the implicit power of compassion. Be silent as you meditate on this oracle, and Metatron will bring you inspiration. I am absolutely going to leave it there. I have some goosebumps going down my right side, which is fun. I'm going to leave this here for all of you. I do hope that these messages resonated for you. They definitely did for me. I love you all. I'm going to do another shorter video where I draw a couple other oracles, but this one's just getting longer, so I don't really want that to turn people off from viewing it, whoever this should reach. I'm setting the intention that whoever does need this message will see it at the time where it is divinely guided for them. And that being said, I'm not going to date this. I love you all. I send you peace, love, and light, and so much love and gratitude for you and the beautiful place that you are on your journey. It might look scary, it might be daunting, it may be confusing, and it might seem dark at times, but it is a beautiful journey, and understanding that, remembering that, and having gratitude for it will make it so much easier. I love you all, and I wish you the best in everything.